Will I go to school the next day? Will my school fees be covered the next term? When I was in the refugee camp, these are the questions we used to ask ourselves. There was a sense of hope, like going to Waterford, but not everyone was like as me.
Young refugees at Malinza refugee camp are facing extremely low access to education. Currently, the school shutdown in Eswatini caused by both the COVID-19 pandemic and the ongoing social unrest are not only taking their education opportunities, but also their social interactions with others that every human beings need.
As a result, they are more vulnerable to mental health issues and addictive products like drugs and alcohol. The hope is slim for the young refugees. Without essential skills, they're most likely going to remain unemployed, and the Malinza community can hardly get rid of the cycle of poverty.
During the lockdown, we did not have any access to education due to the lack of funds for online school. And when we finally reopened, Caritas had cut down our funds for schooling, and so this demotivated a lot of us, and so are dropping out of school and going to Mozambique to help parents.
That's why we create the Seed of Hope.
Seed of Hope is a student-led initiative that aims to address the poor access of education of the young refugees through technology.
So we want to transform a ship container into the youth hub that combines both an online educational center and a social place. Currently, we have secured 10 laptops and the ship container through donations.
And we are currently working with the Amala Education and Swazi Mobile to set up a very credible online high school education in Park Refugee Camp so that young refugees can continue their schooling despite their financial situation or the school shutdown.
Okay, so just as Raushal and Prince have mentioned, the Youth Hub will not only be a place for online classes, but it will be a social space so that young refugees from the refugee camp and the community may come together and maintain a healthy social life. With this, we believe that it could improve their mental well-being as well as their educational side of their lives.
We believe that in the long term, the most effective positive changes to the Malinza should come within the community, because the sense of community affiliation and their past experiences of the young refugees are the most effective catalysts that can lead to positive changes. In the future, we expect more people like our alumni advisors, Francisco and Kofi, who are passionate to bring back to positive changes to their home community with the education they receive. As a result, we believe that we can bring a sustainable cycle of positive changes to the Malinza even after our graduation.
I endorse this project because, as the name suggests, it is planting a seed of hope to more refugees in the camp so they can receive the same education as me, so they can succeed in their future lives.